7 days. Ready.
Well, if you'd logged in a little earlier last week, we wouldn't have had a problem.
Well, I'm a filmmaker, and now that everyone's going away for sexual harassment, I see my options opening up here. And I was in a few meetings, so sorry.
Okay, way back in the last game, you had defeated Arun Brood, who was one of the leaders in the Whispering Way, and he had, before his death, had informed you that the heart and the skull made from the bones of innocent town folks had been sent ahead by riders. And naturally, you're following the rider's trail because you know the importance of the
Stopping the Whispering Way.
yeah, you know what the Whispering Way is starting to plan, and you know that Pack Lord's heart and that skull are important components of something. So you followed the trail of the Dark Riders, and you know that you're headed toward the town of Rushmore. I don't believe I have a map for Thrushmore. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm having an issue here for a moment.
Sleep.
Okay, no, they did not give me a map of Thrushmore. Shows you just how important it'll be in this. And okay,
We're still really damaged.
oh, sorry, I need to give you a overnight rest as well.
Garrus will use his extracts to heal everyone up.
Including Bob.
Is Bob hurt? I will start with Bob.
Okay, everyone is at full health. Okay. As you start to the town of Thrushmore sits where the Danver River flows into Avalon Bay, and it's somewhat prosperous thanks to the trade on the lake. The town sprawls along the lake shore and upon a handful of soggy inlets. There's weather-worn and rugged buildings standing throughout town. And let's see. Um, and at a certain point, the dirt trail gives way to town roads. So you kind of lose the tracks that you were following into town. But you are standing in the town of Thrushmore.
Remember, I have my covered carriage and my driver.
So every day at the beginning of the day, I'm going to give Celine the ability to cast haste once.
Say that again?
I have the ability to touch someone, and it places a tattoo on their body. They can, as a standard action, speak a command word. This tattoo will activate and cast the spell that I put into the tattoo. And I am going to touch Celine and tattoo her with haste. So once per day, she can use a standard action to cast haste.
It's hasterific.
You are gonna ask permission before you got the tattoo gun, right?
Hey, there's no need for that. I just touch her as I walk past. Just pat her on the shoulder, be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And suddenly she's got a tattoo.
And let's see. Oh, yes, I do have a map.
Well, if I'm being faithful to my character, she should be enraged that someone touched her. But in the spirit of expediting the game.
and say is okay. Hopefully. Yes, here is actually the town of Rushmore. And you all have entered the town.
How long did it take us to get here?
Give me just a second. Put a token on the map. You've had at least enough time to camp overnight. You traveled throughout the day. Been in a hurry. You know, let's say it's probably 2 o'clock in the afternoon when you get to Thrushmore.
Okay.
So I think the easiest way for us to slaughter the town is to do it in a counterclockwise motion, as we'll cut a wave, and then we'll come around to where we started.
Bad fighter. Bad.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot we're not doing that.
But when you entered town, you did lose track of the horse tracks that you were following.
Well,
Do we have any idea what the people that we're following look like? We didn't get a description or anything, did we?
No, you did not.
All right.
I think we were just following the carrot itself.
You do know that there were 2 separate horse riders that were sent.
This is probably a big enough town that 2 people riding horses isn't going to make that much of an impression on people.
My physical appearance will make an impression on people.
Yeah, so if they're tracking us, they'll have an easy time following us. We unfortunately do not have the same luck.
Now, you do know from following the tracks that these riders ride their horses hard and did not stop.
So,
Well, I can take me and Bob can spend some time going around gathering information locally to see if anyone has seen anyone of that description.
I will cover up as best I can, and I don't know how to do anything other than hit things.
Vok, you know that if riders had come to town and had ridden hard, you know, asking around for riders, the best answer that you're getting would be to check at stables.
All right, I will go check some stables. Ask
let's
the
ask
stable
first if there's
boys.
more than one stable in town.
Lacking anything better to do, I will go with them to the stables.
Yes, there are more than one stables, but they do point out the closest stable to the side of town.
All right, well, with my big bag of jingling gold, I will walk up towards the poor homeless wretch that is taking care of the stables. So
Might be quite well off.
they don't generally treat the stable boys very well. Maybe the owner of the stables himself, but he doesn't usually take care of the stables. And I will begin to ask him some questions if I can find him. Can I find him, Winter?
Come out, wherever you are, stable boy.
Are you muted, Winter?
Yes, I am, damn it. Okay. Um, yes, there are more than one stable. He pointed out the stable that was closest to the side of town. Um,
Yeah, we heard that part.
as you walk up to the stable, you know, you see the typical stable. There's stalls full of horses and so forth. Um, you see this bent old man kneeling and um, Although this map does not show it. And let's see. Everybody went to the barn. Devin's stable hand. Some point in time. Bring Damon in, Celine. Okay, and this guy is knelt down and he's working on a wagon wheel.
All right. Well, I'll walk over and say general greetings. Hello. How are you, sir?
I'd be doing okay if it wasn't for this damn wagon wheel.
What's the problem with the wagon wheel?
Well, I just got it fixed, and let's see. I just got it fixed, and it's just been a bitch to they hit a pothole in the road with it, a big rock, and broke the wheel, and it's just been a pain. And I can't find my stable hand, and just need help. What can I do for you guys?
Oh, well, we had some questions about riders that might have just entered town, and perhaps we can assist you if you will assist us.
Oh, screw assisting him. Where are the two riders?
Who is this?
Celine.
Um,
I'm gonna pick him up, literally off the ground, and demand to know if he's seen the riders and where they went. I'll roll and intimidate.
well, there went diplomacy right out the window. And let's see. He's a little taken back, and he's like, yeah, I remember them. They come flying into the stable and damn near spooked my horses to death.
And?
Well, they paid in gold for fresh horses and rode out again in a powerful hurry.
Okay, sense motive?
You feel that he's telling the truth.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to go apologize.
Well, you
Yeah,
can't apologize. I'm still holding him.
Well, I can still apologize to him, just because you're holding him doesn't stop me.
Is there anything else you want to know? Put me down, damn it.
Oh, go back to your
I'll
exciting
take
life.
out 10 gold and hand it to him and apologize for the tieflin.
Are you new to this?
Are you putting him down?
Okay, so she looks. Let me explain the purpose of the intimidation. if you pay him after, you're negating all my effort.
Well, when he's already given us the information, it doesn't hurt.
But we got it quicker. We didn't have to listen to any more boring stories about his broken wagon wheel.
Well, I was just about to hand him a pile of money, so that would have worked too.
And he's also he's much more likely to remember us too now.
I guarantee you he'll remember us.
So, are you going to let him down?
Oh, I already let him down.
Okay. He takes a 5-foot step back, and he is not happy at all.
Did he accept my 5 gold or 10 gold?
Yes, absolutely. He took your 10 gold and he looks at you and he goes, "Now, what about my damn wagon?"
That would seem like it would be your job, wouldn't it? But
What sort of help do you need?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I need 2 of you all to pick up the wagon while I put the wheel back on it.
I'll help hold the wagon up.
he's good at holding stuff up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a sheep.
And who else
Just-
is gonna help?
He just waits for you to pick it up, then he runs.
Darius won't be much help, but he'll use enlarged person on himself, and then he'll be
I am
having
extremely
some more
strong.
help.
I don't need help. I'll do it on my own.
You'll
You're gonna
probably
have back
drop it
problems
on
when
him.
you're older.
I don't trust him. I'm gonna help.
Okay.
Well, then I'm not lifting the wagon. I'm insulted.
Okay.
See what I got
as,
to put up with.
as you lift up the wagon, you know, he starts you know, he's fucking with the wheel and he's like, "Damn it, I need my hammer." And he gets up and walks over to the other side looking for his hammer and so forth, and he turns around and he looks at you and he's like, "You know, I just don't like you sons of bitches.
How rude.
And I will teach you all to come into my house and treat me that way." And
Okay.
about that time, you notice that the barn doors up at the north open up, and through them come running 2 ghouls.
Oh. Well, let's see if you're still alive by the time they get here. I'll attack them.
And
I think this would be initiative.
hold on. You know that you see the stableman. He pulls out 2 daggers, and now it's time to roll for initiative.
You should really just kill the Dompier. We were nice to you.
Oh, you were saying his race. I thought you said Don Pierre. I was like, who's Don Pierre?
Who's Dompier?
I was kind of wondering the same thing. And let's see, Damon's not in this battle yet. I'm going to be bringing you in here momentarily.
Okay.
Okay, and everyone's rolled initiative, and Darius, you're
Of course
up,
I roll
sir.
horribly.
I'll take a 5-foot step back. I'm just gonna put the enlarge effect on me because it affects my AC.
Not a problem. I didn't want to give that away that you should do that earlier.
Yeah, and I almost did. When the battle map came up, I should have. I will chuck a bomb, of course. Oh, I targeted myself.
Oh no, you threw 2 bombs. One missed, one hit.
You missed the guy you were throwing at, but you hit yourself.
And my second bomb.
You gotta do the splash damage.
Yes, that's right. I'll come back for the splash damage. And the splash damage twice. Let me just see where it went. So it actually, the splash, so even though it hit Ghoul, it would have landed on Ghoul Cutthroat 1, but we're still just do splash damage, right? It doesn't hit him
Yes.
because it landed
Yes.
in his square. Alright, so splash damage twice. Failed and succeeded. And the second time,
Oh, he's got evasion.
he has a cutthroat. Another succeed and another fail. Alright, that's it for Darius.
Oh, he's kind of pissed.
Your enlarged person is missing something, by the way. You need to add CMD +2.
It's Farnaby's. I will fix it another time.
Oh yes, and he manages to bite you.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
If I turn into a ghoul, I'm
I think
killing
it's a
the dump
fortitude
here.
save, isn't it?
Make a fortitude save. Yep, that did it.
For me or for him?
For you.
For you.
Well, we're about to have some panicked horses. Because on my turn, I point my finger out, and a giant firewall appears right there. Going upwards.
Where the hell are you, Lydia?
These guys are undead, yes?
The ghoul cutthroats, I assumed.
Hey,
yes, they are undead.
Maybe ghoul is their name, I don't know. Undeads take double damage. So I'll roll my damage again.
There you are. I guess I should have scrolled my map. Couldn't see your icon.
And then I will move action to pull out my Rod of Toppling. And I'll 5 foot step back.
Your rod of what?
Toppling. Toppling spell.
And your spell does what again?
So it's a opaque wall, means you can't see through it. So it's just a big wall of fire. It's paper thin. If you're standing within 20 feet of it at the start of my turn, you take damage based on how close you are. It only goes one direction, and if you walk through it, you take more damage than what you would if you were standing really close to it. So they can't just walk through it, but they take a decent amount of damage to do it.
And how long does it last?
As long as I concentrate on it, plus 1 round for every level I have.
Okay, that one's going to move up. And he is going to move down. And
Get away from me, you
over.
bastard!
Oh, I think that was a hit.
I need to make a concentration check. Ooh, I made it.
And you need to make a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That did it. Damn it.
Phew. Not good at fortitude saves.
Can I do an intimidate to try and demoralize him?
You sure can.
I'm gonna start screaming for help. Help! Help!
Won't some brave paladin
So I'm
please
gonna
come
look
help
him.
us?
Bob, save me!
So I'm gonna look him right in the eye and tell him I'm gonna cut him in half, looking as menacing as possible.
Instead of saying it, why don't you just do it?
He flips you off. He is not intimidated by you at all.
They breed stable boys tough in this town.
Hey, this is a stable man. It's an old, croachy man. It's very croachy. You done there, Celine?
Sorry, how do I target someone again?
You can't attack.
You used your standard action to intimidate them.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that talking's free.
Talking is
No.
free. Actually intimidating people in combat is a standard.
Well, I didn't know that, so I take that back.
Yeah, there's like 10 different feats you need to make it, and then you can make it as a swift action if you attack the person that round.
Well, can I pretend I didn't do that then? Because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure can.
I thought it was like second edition. I was thinking of third. I thought it was like third edition rules.
I mean, you can certainly yell at him and stuff. It doesn't actually make any kinds of rolls or anything happen. Otherwise, everyone would just do that all the time for free, and it would
That's
clog up combat.
So instead of intimidating with my words, I'll intimidate him by hitting him.
Good idea.
So how do I target him?
Hold control, left click, and you can also just drag your roll from the chat window and drop it onto his icon on the map, and it will roll that against him.
Or you can just make the same roll.
There you go.
I'm gonna keep yelling. There's evil doers here, undead ghouls, help! I don't want to get stabbed by the guy with the knives. Bob will come out, pop out right here.
Bob!
And then he will activate his battle form and go medium size and look very threateningly at this old man.
Form of battle chicken.
And that was a move and a standard for Bob, so he's done.
Winter, I'm gonna go get a drink. So if it miraculously gets back to me, then just roll for me, okay?
Yeah, sure will.
Okay, my turn.
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, yes, So, from in the back of the stable, you hear a voice, kind of yelling for help. And Damon, you're actually tied up, so you can try escape
He's gonna
artist.
return the yell. Help me first.
Well, escape artist. Yeah, ooh, this is failing. You want it in Dice Tower?
He can do a strength check too, can he?
Yeah, you can do a strength check as well. And throw it in the dice tower, please. Okay, you managed to, it's going to take you this round to actually get out of your rope. So if you want to take a move action, you can.
Okay. That's all I can move. That's 20 feet. And I'm assuming I see the ghouls.
Yes, you do. And a wall of fire.
Ah, okay. So it's me and the ghouls and then the wall of fire.
I'm back.
I'm here. I'll help. These undead gotta die. And that's it for me.
Okay. Darius, you're standing right next to a wall of fire.
It is
That's
going the
not
other way
radiant
though.
heat, so that's always good. I will take a 5-foot step. And then I will toss bombs.
Just remember, you can't see through the wall, so you're throwing blind.
And so I'm taking what? Is it -4? Is it -8?
No, it's a 50% mischance.
Alright, so concealment. Wait, is that? No, it is concealment, right?
Yes, it is concealment.
Yes.
Oh, does he hit it? Oh, he gets it.
I hit it.
That would have been horrible if you missed that.
And then the splash damage.
Now the funny thing is, you killed them, but you don't know you killed them.
No.
You threw that right when he was screaming. It went down his throat and exploded.
No. I'm targeting myself again. I shouldn't be targeting myself.
You are targeting yourself, yes. No, you're not.
Alright, so let's try the save again. So he takes nothing, right? Because he is invasion.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll throw my second bomb blindly.
Now remember, you don't know where this guy is, because last time you saw him, he was standing back here before he moved.
Well, in that case, I'm going to...
And you also
I
don't know
will
you
move
killed
on.
this guy, so you might throw at him again. Because he was standing there when the wall went up.
I can't see him.
Yeah, but they can't see us either. I don't like this guy. He's too close to me. I will 5-foot step back. Does he do anything?
Like, step up?
Yeah, I expect something like that.
No, he does not.
Okay. And I will point my wand at him and shoot magic missiles at him. Or not my wand, my rod, sorry. And this gets a trip attack against him, which hits, and he falls prone.
Oh, you fucker.
That's my toppling spell. It's if I use it with magic missile and I shoot my magic missiles at individual targets, everyone that gets hit by one of them, I get a trip chance against them, and I use my intelligence instead of my strength modifier. Or in my charisma in this case, since I'm a charisma caster. Haha. Oh, and this ghoul is standing beside my wall.
How close
minding
does
his
he
own
need to be
business.
in the wall?
If you're within 10 feet, you take 2d4. If you're
Got it.
within 20 feet, you take 1d4. But it's doubled because they're undead.
Okay, well, he's gonna back away, and since this guy popped out, he's going to try and take a bite of him. And does not succeed.
Even tied up, you can't land a hit.
And he's prone, but he's gonna do a full attack.
What happens if you attack from prone?
Take a penalty.
Okay, that's it.
-4. Prone is -4 to hit with melee, -4 to your AC, +4 to your defense against ranged attacks.
Why is that showing as 2? On the +2 dagger. And he did score a hit against Celine. And then he has a masterwork dagger, which he scored a hit.
Holy shit, that's with -4?
On Celine.
God damn.
And
God damn.
yes,
Tough.
that is correct. Wait a minute. The second one wasn't. That would have been 2 lower, but that would have still hit. Okay, you took your damage, and hey, let's make a fortitude save there, Celine. And poison did he? And yes, you did make your fortitude save.
Why I believe I will employ violence. So I scored a critical.
Not on the dice.
My critical range is 15.
Yeah, but you got to roll it
dice.
on your dice, not with the plus modifier.
Yeah, your
Oh,
dice, your
I'm looking
natural
at the-
roll
I'm
has
looking
to
at
be
the wrong
15 or
one.
higher.
I was looking at it the wrong order. Sorry. I enjoyed that.
And Bob, very angry that you harmed his master, will peck at you. And then it starts squawking very loudly.
You just had to go with the chicken, didn't you?
I didn't choose the chicken. The chicken chose me. You don't get to pick for your familiar, so I rolled a D100 and went through all the familiars to list, saw which one it was.
Okay, so am I still tied up?
No, you are completely free of your bonds now and free to go into combat.
And
But
I see
hey,
a
if
ghoul.
you were tied with a rope, you could run into that fire.
See a ghoul in front of me. I can do detect evil, but I'm pretty sure it's evil already. But I'm gonna do a smite evil on this thing. I was tied up. I'm angry. I'm a paladin. So if detect evil comes back as evil, I'm assuming.
Yes, it does.
How many good undead do you run into?
Actually, there are good undead, but
I know,
also
but
his
they're
detect
rare.
evil takes 3 rounds to tell him whether it's good or evil.
Okay, so I'm gonna smite it. Smite evil. Go. I'm looking at this foul undead creature. By the power of Sarenrae, will smite thee. Okay, and double that damage on equals on the first attack.
Damn. No, that's how you make an entrance.
It's really impressive if we could have seen it.
Yeah. And since I did a full attack, I remember correctly, I did a full attack round. I can't move, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I go, yeah. I'm just gonna yell that the undead are dead over here. Someone drop that firewall. And I'll
The
pass my
undead are
turn.
dead.
Yeah. Oops.
You're up, Darius.
I guess I will be turning back towards the stable keeper, and I will say, it really didn't need to come to this.
Seems
And then
pretty evil.
again,
But it's
he
fun that
does
it
hang out
did.
with ghouls. Killing people is never fun.
I believe we're at a moral impasse.
The person, it's funny because the person that said killing people is never fun is the one that kills the most people in our group.
I'm just good at it. I don't like it. I assume that he is human. He's not undead.
Yes, he is human.
Did you just throw a bomb while we're next to him?
Yeah.
That one didn't hit you, but this one might.
Mwahaha. Oh, I got Bob. I got Bob.
Someone throw some oil on him and we'll have fried chicken.
Bob succeeded. Oh no, it was the other guy who succeeded. Bob failed.
Yeah, my reflex save is like 1. All right, I will point over my finger and use my standard 2 to dispel the wall to see if there really are no undead there. And then I'll use my move action to move over behind the giant guy here.
Chicken.
Bark.
And you know what? He enjoyed it so much last time. Got a hit on Celine. and he gets a second hit on Celine. She already made her fortitude saves.
So it's C and B if I want to grapple him, right?
Yes.
And you will provoke if you don't have improved grapple.
So how evil do I want to be here?
Oh, I think you should do it. Grapple him. Do it.
Oh, he's prone. Okay, I'm gonna grapple him.
Winter.
Yes.
Attack of opportunity.
Oh, sorry. I was waiting. And
And a miss. Get him, Celine. You got him.
So if you remember, Winter, my armor has really heavy spikes on it, and I'm now crushing him into them.
If you got armor spikes, you deal the damage on a successful grapple.
absolutely.
You don't have to attack him. You just do the damage.
I realized I just clicked the wrong one.
You also yeah. Never mind. Sorry. You got it. You got it.
So if anyone wants to ask him any questions now, it's a good time.
Done. Bob with bombs and spikes and everything else going on, very scared. He squawks and he runs over to Lydia and then squawks and disappears and becomes a tattoo.
Protect me, Daddy. Protect me.
Bob runs away anytime he gets hurt and turns into a tattoo, but he fights until he gets hit once. Just my teammate's the one that hit me this time. All right, I've got to head to work, guys. I have to also pick up a girl on the way, drop her off at work as well. So I'm probably going to be like a full half hour here. So feel free to keep going without me if you want. I do not mind.
No problem.
Is it?
See you later. It was nice meeting you.
I play at work. I'll be back on.
Okay, my turn. Well, seeing that there's still fighting going on, I don't know what's going on.
Get him, guys. See ya.
See you in a minute.
See
See you soon.
User disconnected from
I'm
your
gonna
channel.
call upon. I'm gonna call upon Sarenrae and ask for the help of a celestial spirit and channel flaming into my sword. My sword now bursts into flames, and I start moving, running down towards the people. Going, what's going on here? Any more undead in the air we can take care of?
We'll have to ask the proprietor of the stable. And Darius will move a little closer and then throw a bomb at Celine. No. He'll say, "You keep odd company, stable master." I think an explanation is due before we let our pale-faced friend here squeeze the life out of you.
Actually, she's purple.
Is that all you want to do?
Yep, that's all he's going to do this round. He's just going to try to get information.
And
I'll look him in the eye. Please resist.
Well, yeah, he just tried to, but you keep the grapple, although he is longer prone. That wouldn't made a difference. Nope. So, yes, is struggling in your arms.
Oh, that sounds so romantic. So, do I roll the attack? Like, my armor has 2 attacks. Does that mean I get to use the armor twice?
Quite honestly, I don't know on that one.
I don't know why. I don't know if your armor should have 2 attacks or not. Because you're not really making an attack. Your attack is because you're a grapple. You get to inflict good damage on them.
Yeah,
All right,
so you get another round of damage from the grapple, right?
Yes.
but it has an attack roll on it. Maybe it's.
I don't think so. It shouldn't, anyways.
Perhaps it's not talking about grappling. So, I'll look it up. Maybe it's like for something else, like charging.
Oh, you can make a regular melee attack with them. Melee attack with them. They count as a light weapon.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just going to crush him again and get him to talk.
Okay, at this point, he says all right enough, and he just kind of goes limp.
Still not letting go.
So, we're just gonna keep you grappled and technically go out of combat. So, Darius, you can interrogate him if you wish.
So yeah, at this point, Darius will just ask, what kind of stable master consorts with the undead? Answer, or she'll hug you some more.
I'll walk towards them with my sword still flaming. Got about 9 minutes on that.
They were left here for my protection.
Left by who?
And Darius, make a perception check if you would. I knew I could count on you. You see something bulging out of one of his pockets that catches your eye.
I will walk over and try to grab it out of there.
It's probably one of my spikes going through his leg.
What you find is it's a ceramic egg. And, it looks like it's a good luck charm. And let's make another perception check. Uh, you notice that there is a hidden seam that goes around the egg.
Alright, I'm going to
And
try to... No, go
go
ahead.
ahead.
All I was going to say is I was just going to see if I could open it after I inspected it to see if there was traps of or anything.
You don't see any signs of traps or whatnot. When you open the egg, inside, you see a carving of a human skull has been gagged.
Winter,
Yes.
since he's going to his work, do you mind if we take a 20-minute break so I can do something?
Uh, Matter of fact, I was going to suggest that here in just a moment anyway.
Because I can still make it to the store before 9.
Yeah, if you need to, go right ahead and we'll catch up here shortly.
Okay, so we'll be back in 20. Okay, guys.
Okay, that works out perfect. I need to fix one piece in my inventory. My full armor. It's not registered
Sweet.
properly.
See you shortly.
All right. And I just finished this thought. Darius, you recognized as being a symbol of the Whispering Way.
Perfect.
Cool. All right, guys, let's